Hello everyone. In this video, we'll discuss operations on sets. Normally, we have studied operations on real numbers, what we call that algebraic operations. In that, we have studied addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Similarly, can we have few operations on sets also? Can two sets be combined? Can two sets be differentiated? So like that, we'll have few operations on set. And the very first operation, as usual, union of two sets. Union means combining two sets. For example, I have a set A which contains element 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. At the same time, I can take another set B which contains element 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. We want to take union of these two sets. Before that, you should know what is union. Union of two set is set of all elements from A, set of all elements from B, and common elements are taken only once. So we'll write union of A and B. A. Symbol used for union is U. So A union B. Now what element we are supposed to write in this group? Set of all elements in A, set of all elements in B, and element should not be repeated. Okay, so check it. So 1, then I will take 2, 3, 4 is here, 5 is here. I have taken all elements from A. Now I will add all elements from B, but make sure we should not repeat the element. Can I take 4? Because 4 is already taken, so we are not supposed to take 4. 5 is also mentioned in the set, so I cannot repeat the element, so I leave that 5. I will add that 6, 7 and 8. So in a simple language, union of two set means combination of two sets, but element is not repeated. So can I define it? Definition: A union B is set of all x such that, ये जो रिप्रेजेंटेशन होगा इस सेट का मेंबर जो होगा वो कहाँ से होगा? x बिलोंग्स टू A. एक तो A में होना चाहिए, ऑप्शन दूसरा A में नहीं होगा तो, और x बिलोंग्स टू B. किसी एक सेट में तो उसको होना ही है. If it is there in A and B both, then also we can add that element in the union. So set of all x belongs to A, or x belongs to B, or it belongs to both. So this is the definition for union of set. I hope you understood. We will take few examples. Example 1. If A contains A, E, I, O, U, and set B contains A, B, C, D, I would like to write union of A and B. So you can solve it with me. First of all, copy all the elements from A, E, I, O and U. Now take care while writing elements from B, because we are combining two sets. A, but A is already mentioned, so no need to copy A. Then B is not there, so I'll write B. C is not there, so I'll write C. D is also not repeated. So finally we got union of two sets. Similarly, you can combine given two sets and you can write union of two sets. So this is a union B. We can see the Venn diagram for the union of two sets. Suppose set A is here, another set B is here. We don't know, few elements may be common, and both are always, every set is a subset of universal set. Suppose rectangle is universal set. So this is U. So this is your A and this is your B. So few elements are from A, few elements are from B, and few elements may be from A and B. This is a common region. So union can be highlighted as, so this entire region. So this is A union B. We can read X belongs to union is associated to the word or. It is optional, either A or B, or sometime maybe in A and B. Like if you are going to choose subjects, maths, bio, or both, like that. Check out some properties of union of two sets. First is, suppose A union B, means we are combining A and B. What will be the answer of B union A? It is same, because anyhow we are combining two sets. So A union B would be same as B union A. What property is this? You have studied in algebra. 2 into 3 is same as 3 into 2, or 2 plus 3 is same as 3 plus 2. What property we call this? Commutative. Means we can change commutative law. Means we can change the order, no effect on the answer. A union B, answer is same as B union A. Look at the second property, which says about three sets, three non-empty sets. If I have taken three non-empty sets, say A union B. So first I will calculate A union B, and afterward whatever answer, with that I am calculating union C. So in this case the order is, first AB union is taken, but now here B union C. What I have done here, first I will take union of B and C. So final answer would be same. The property is called associative. These all the properties are applicable for algebra, addition of the numbers, real numbers. Third property we can discuss. I have a element A and want to take union with empty sets. If empty set is added in A, there is no change, as like 5 plus 0 remains 5. So A union empty remains A. So empty set is like a 0 in algebra. So this is called complementary, or you can say identity. Fourth law. What about A union A? A union A is, if I have members 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, again same members we cannot repeat. So A union A also A. It is not 2A like in algebra. Fifth property. This law is called idempotent law. Identity for multiplication. कोई भी इफेक्ट नहीं होता. 5 into 1 5, like that. 5 plus 0 5. So 0 is identity for addition, 1 is identity for multiplication. Similarly 5 is identity for union. And the last rule, fifth rule, we can see, if I have a set A and if I take union with U, so with the help of Venn diagram you can see which is a bigger one. U is a bigger universal set, so the union is obviously U. So this is law of U, law of universal set. If I take one more property as, suppose if condition is applicable over there, A is subset of B, then you tell me what is the A union B. A is subset of B means if this is a B, A is inside that, and if I combine A union B is whole B. So A union B becomes B as a bigger set becomes union.